Good morning and happy Friday. It is Friday the 26th of June. It has just gone 7:15 and you are joining us for another home vlog here at Cheers HQ. It has been a brutal week. It has been really busy. We are very tired and we're not taking any bookings this weekend. So we've got tonight off, we've got tomorrow off, potentially Sunday off, a few lie-ins. It has been super worky. But yeah, it's been good. Nice to be busy. So we've got the coffee on. The kids are still asleep. Nice and sunny this week. Daisy was out yesterday, popped into town, met a friend, and they had like a little picnic. And Luke's got the day off today as well. Lots of work to do today. Frida has been out most of the week. Morning, Kylo. We have got a whole bunch of ironing to do. I think my mum said she might pop over on Sunday and bring my nan round as well, so they might sit out in the garden and say hello because we've not seen them for ages. The curtains are back. I have been fighting them, but they've rocked up and not hating it. So yeah, lots of work to do. We're going to take you with us. Now, regular viewers of Cheers Ears will know that I love DIY, and today more DIY. Excuse the mess, very busy here. It is 5 to 10 tumble dryers, washers spinning around. Daisy's up, Luke's up. Luke's got a day off today, as I mentioned earlier, and Tracey has fuse boards open because I've had to turn the power off because I'm doing some electrics. Tracey has been asking me to mend a light for a long time, and she is right. So I'm going to try and mend the light. Excuse the mess. The guest has only checked out. Basically, turn the telly off. Basically, I've got an old light fitting which has an extractor which extracts the heat out. It's the one above the shower. Jesus. And because bulbs have changed, you know, like the new bulbs have changed. So basically, because this fitting's probably 10 years old, the bulb doesn't quite fit into it, but it does a little bit. But every now, over like time, gravity, blooming old gravity, slowly, Stuart, the bulb comes out a little bit. So I have to, you know, someone say, oh, I'm really sorry, but the bulb's out above the shower. And then you just go and you go, and then it's fine. But Tracey's been on at me and she is right, so I'm doing it. So I have got, my electricians, not my electricians, my plumbers, our boys that do most of the stuff for us, have said, right, now you are tackling more ambitious stuff, Kifo. You need to get some of these. So I have been out and bought some special screwdrivers. So apparently with these, if you touch something, you're not going to blow yourself up. And if you touch something live with that and give that a squiz down, that should glow and tell you if it is live. I am fairly confident I'm not going to blow myself up. I've turned the power off. I've got my mole lamp to go on my barnet, on my head. So I'm getting up in the loft. This is my workspace. I'm going up in there. Lots of cobwebs, bits and pieces. Wish me luck. Right, first part's done. That was well easy. That's the bit that came out, so it's got like a little sucky fan in it. I can reattach all that. So hopefully I can just go and find something like this that's going to fit. Just connect those two wires. I've taken a picture of what this goes into. It's brilliant having phones, isn't it? See, that's the bulb fell out. Knew it didn't fit. Right, wish me luck. I am off to the plumbers merchants, maybe Screwfix or a place in town, see if I can get one of those. Right, I've decided, rather than go all the way into town to get a new part, I think I can modify this part, because what happens, don't worry about that, because I'm going to start cutting stuff. I put that in there to protect the inners. But see that little lip on the outside of there? It doesn't go deep enough in. So I've got out my trusty Dremel, and I'm going to see if I can just take a little bit off of that lip so it goes in better. So yeah. Right, well, to say that the first bit went well would be an underestimation, whatever. Look, I cut that bit off with my Dremel, came out well easy. Yeah, haven't made too much mess. So that's a bonus. So I'm going to see if that light bulb fits in. Oh my God, might have to go to a hat soon. Right, I'm taking that as a win. All seems fine. Gravity gravity may come into play and drag it down again. They are quite an old fitting up there, so yeah, we'll see how we get on. But pretty happy with that. Well happy with Mr. Dremel. Good job, lad. And yeah, now cracking on with the rest of the day. Right, it is 20 past 11. We are cracking on. Hey, productive day off.
Yeah, I got Friday off, you know, treating myself.
What are you playing?
A bit of Pokemon Sword, you know, just living it up that YouTuber lifestyle.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Nice. It's nice and sunny outside if you ever venture out.
I don't really go outside, I'm trying to sort of keep that calm at the moment. I'll give Daisy a lift later, I am going out.
Oh, you're a good lad.
Yeah.
Right, and Daisy is up. All right, Daisy.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm chopping melon.
Doing some melon. Cooking with Daisy.
I'm Daisy.
Who's this?
Beth, do you want to be in the vlog?
Whoa!
Hiya.
Right, so it's coming up for 2 o'clock. I think we're pretty much done with work in the main house. As Tracy said, no guests in tonight, which is nice. Friday is takeaway night. Daisy is at a mate's house because they've got a swimming pool. Not a flash one, I don't think. I think just like a big old pump up one. So I've got to go and pick her up a bit later. Luke is having a very nice chilled day. He's done a Peloton, and that's about what. And that's what. That's what I'm going to go and do now. I keep saying I'm not complaining, and then I, you know, complain. I am actually complaining. I'm knackered. I am knackered, and it's coming up to like July, which is when we're meant to be going on holiday.
Oh, that's why we normally have the Disney holiday to look forward to sort of get through the manic busyness of our lives, and of course we don't have that. So.
Yeah, and I am now really starting to feel it, you know, like that whole we're not going to Florida for a bit, and it's sort of kicking in a bit now. Anyway, we're lifting the mood.
Yeah,
lifting the mood.
Lifting the mood. We will get there, and it will get better, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's Friday. We got no guests in. The sun's out. We might get Darth Vader lit this weekend. Who knows? Might have a barbecue. Who knows?
Every vlog.
Yeah, I know. We do say that every vlog. But I'm going to go and do a Peloton, and then I might have to go and pick Daisy up at some point. And if I do, I'm nicking Luke, I can't speak, words are so hard. And if I do have to go and pick Daisy up, I am nicking Luke's car because it's a convertible. So I'm going to get the roof down and, you know, get my tunes on, tear it up. Right, it is 6:15. Today has totally got away from us, me, everyone. I've been to pick Daisy up from her friend. She's had a lovely time. I need to pop into town to get a couple of bits. Need to get some meat for tomorrow, and I need to get some kombucha to add to my kombucha. It's a whole kombucha thing. Luke has been practicing on the sim, and Daisy is just about to do her studio class, her drama group thing. So I'm going to pop out in Luke's car again, grab some bits, and we'll see you in a bit.
It's not going to be good.
Where's he going?
What's wrong with it?
What have you come out here for?
Well, I didn't know the camera was going to be forced to my face. I would have done my hair up nice.
Hell, it's nice.
I know, I just feel like I'm living in some sort of reality TV show.
I promised. I just came into your room and said, would you like a dragon's egg?
Yeah.
And then I just walked out.
Just walked out. There was no context.
But it got you out of your room.
For the first time all day.
And what have you got there?
It's not true, I have been out.
What is in your hand?
I've got a dragon's egg.
Nice. What would you think a dragon's egg is?
I would imagine it's like a Scotch egg with chilli in it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh, that's your balloon.
But
well, it's kind of, I see a Scotch egg and I see pictures of chilies on the front, so not to say I'm Sherlock Holmes, but it was quite easy to work out.
Let's delve deeper into the dragon's egg.
Next week on Cheers Ears. Bye now, mate.
I saw this in Waitrose. I love Waitrose because they have like posh stuff in there. And I think the people that make this dragon's egg, I'm pretty sure they make pork scratchings as well. Ooh. We do like a scratching.
We do.
What does it smell like?
I'll tell you what, that smells exactly like a dragon's egg.
Does it?
Yeah. Shall we get a little cross section on it?
Yeah.
Babish style.
I'm going in for a sniff.
Wait, leave my dragon's egg alone.
Well, it smells like a dragon's egg.
I told you. Looks like a Scotch egg.
That's going to be a well small dragon.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't want to eat it now.
Yeah. Put it in the bin.
Yeah, I will. What if I committed to that bit and just chucked it away?
Don't. It was like, it was quite expensive.
Was it?
Well, not really.
What a strange lie.
I'm going to have a nom as well because it is kind of keto.
Yeah, like those pizza bases.
No, but dragon. It's a dragon.
It's actually quite nice. It just tastes like a really good Scotch egg.
Would you recommend to a friend? Oh, that is very nice.
It's good, that, isn't it? It's what you get. You get
I miss these.
you get a bit of egg, and you get a bit of dragon meat. That's all I've got to contribute. I'm quite tired, actually.
I wish I had more dragon puns. I don't really.
It's not worth it, mate. This bit would be dragging on for ages.
Oh! The student becomes the master.
It's me.
Oh. It is 8:20. The kebabs arrived, and we're all stood around. This feels a bit food and winey.
Yeah.
If this, we've got a bin. So what did you go for? 2 pizzas?
I've gone for 2 bits of pita bread and some chips. I need to carb load. I'm an athlete.
How's your training? So you got a race date coming up soon, haven't you?
Yeah, Cadwell Park.
Nice.
Been on the sim today.
How's it going?
You know, getting some laps in. I was getting ahead of myself. I was thinking about a couple of years down the line as well. So after about 50 to 60 minutes in the MX-5 round there, ramped it up slightly to the Ferrari Formula 1 car. I just started tearing it around there, and you know, they drive very similar.
Yeah. Same thing, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Daisy, how was studio?
That must be good.
That must be for me.
Nice.
I don't know.
Everyone any ketchup? Harsh. Oh, we might have some downstairs. Yeah. Right, so that's probably going to be us for this evening. We are sat down watching the Despicable Three. Fabulous as always.
Oh, their Assumptions vlog's brilliant.
It is awesome. So yeah, we're going to have a sit down, bit of a chill, kebabs on our laps. Oh, this is what me and Luke have just found. Mega kebab.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I want a bit.
Yeah, so we're going to have a nice chill one on the sofa. So we'll see you tomorrow. Morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is 8:45. We've had a bit of a lay-in. Very nice. Sorry about my slick hair. Just had a shower. Come down to get the coffee. Tracey's already been down. Coffee is on. I know we all get used to stuff and like have our favourites, but this coffee is brilliant. It's just regular old cash and carry beans, but these coffee machines are awesome. Nothing flash, just good old drip coffee, which is my favourite. We're not going to do too much work, like B&B work today, because we still haven't got our living space sorted out with all the furniture. So hopefully we're going to crack on with that. Going to take down some furniture, and then repurpose it in the main building, but just make our home more homey. So we're going to go upstairs, have a bit of breakfast, and yeah, crack on with the day. Right, it is 10:30. It is dirty out there. And I need to get that bed to the tip, but as we know, the tips are a nightmare at the moment, but we've all had breakfast. Tracey and Daisy have had the morning watching Glow Up, which is that makeup thing. And today we're going to try and get the house a bit sorted, our bit of the house. So what I really want to do is get that wardrobe taken apart. Get that wardrobe taken apart. You know, the telly's still there. All right, tipsy, having a little sleep there. And I just really want to get all the furniture that isn't going to live in here out. So no one needs 2 beds up here. Right, stars out. And all the cats have found all these little nooks and crannies to live in and explore. The funny thing is, this is like a structural pillar here, but when this was a guest room, we used it just as a little cupboard. But the cats think it's a doorway to somewhere or another room, so every time we do that they get all excited. So that's the plan. Alright, Trace,
You alright?
yeah, you're right?
Yes, good. I'm going to sort out the dumping ground that's the office this morning.
Yes, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Stacey Dooley!
Oh, she was good, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, catching up on Glow Up. We're a bit behind, but we're hoping to, it's the final on Thursday, so we're hoping to get up to speed over the weekend and watch the final.
I couldn't care less. Luke's had breakfast. Luke had a leftover kebab, which filled the house with a really lovely, like, hot pancake flavour of the house.
It was the worst, and he came really close to me with it, and that wasn't the nicest thing.
It was not the nicest thing. It was pretty bad. So the washing machine is whizzing around, the tumble dryer is whizzing around. Luke is probably whizzing around. Morning, boy. Morning. You alright? Yeah, you? Good. So we're going to crack on with the day. Right, it's finally stopped raining. Still dirty out there though. And I have just popped out to the car because I had some water in the car because today I am brewing up some more kombucha. We got a batch downstairs, so I'm going to whiz him up, bottle him, but the Scoby in the top is getting pretty thick. It's so gross. So I'm going to peel that in half so we get 2. And then I'm going to get 2 batches made. So I'm hoping those 2 are going to fit in that. I'm pretty sure they will. Stick the tea in, stick the sugar in, brew it up, get it in the containers for the next batch. So I've got to sterilise the containers as well. We're cracking on with the day. Luke's practising his sim. Tracey is checking out quality control. Oh, and Daisy, quality control on the next vlog. How's it looking, girls?
Looking good so far.
Nice. There's a bit of singing in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking good. The audience will be the judge.
Yeah, so today's working out well. Lots of housework, just about to take a wardrobe apart, but getting the boocher on the go. Right, so cracking on with the wardrobe, got the doors off, but if you are ever taking a wardrobe apart like this, you will need supervision. I'm struggling with my words today. So always make sure someone is keeping an eye on you, making sure that you're doing a good job. Am I doing a good job, Star? Am I?
Oh, yeah.
So today's turning out a bit worky. I've taken one wardrobe down and I've decided to shift it into the main building. But look what's going on here.
Yeah.
This is a way to spend. This is how you lose days.
Yeah.
I love
Looking
doing
for one
this.
thing and now taking a trip down memory lane with the photos.
Oh, so there's little Daisy. And this was my old bar back in the day, Zimmergy.
Yeah.
But the main job was to redo our Disney picture. All right, Kylo.
Yes, put them into the new frame that we got at Christmas.
Yeah, we've got a new frame, so...
Oh, Kylo.
Is that outside Margaritaville?
Yeah, we've recreated that picture last time we went.
So we are getting all the old pictures back in there. There's me and
Actually-
Daisy and me with a skinhead.
I think this one is a thumbnail on
Oh, is
something
it?
recently. 'Cause
Oh,
we had
nice.
to recreate it, so now you know why we took that picture again.
And this is Luke outside the old Back to the Future ride. Fun fact, he's actually wearing one of Tracy's tops there, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was like a vest top that we had to... Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
It was a bit warm, or he got wet.
Yeah.
Probably got wet.
Yeah. Nice job, girls. I'm going back to shifting furniture.
Have a nice time.
Right, it is 5:30 Saturday evening, afternoon. Tracey, funnily enough, on the wines.
It's 1 o'clock.
And I have got a new near beer to try. And it's a Doom Bar. I am well excited about this. More excited than I should be. Yeah, I know, right?
You used to like Deep Bar.
I love Doom Bar. It's well nice. So we are... It's been worky. It's been way workier than it should have been. Tracy's done Tesco's, and we're watching a couple of vlogs. So we'll watch some more vlogs for a little bit. Oh, watching David and Ian today. We got a shout out on David and Ian.
yeah,
That is
thanks,
well
guys.
nice. Yeah, we sat there just like, oh, Daisy pause it, and then yeah, how cool is that? So we're going to sit down. I've shifted some beds. I've shifted 3 wardrobes. I'm tired, I've got a little bit of hoovering left to do, but we're just going to sit down for a bit. Luke is popping out to see his mate. I think they're going to sit out in the garden and, you know, have a catch up. And yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Oh, Daisy.
Under the umbrella, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't look very nice out there, a bit flowy. And for dinner tonight, we have got my favourite. We have got rack of lamb. And we're having that because Luke is out tonight. Luke is getting a bit of a fussy eater.
Yeah, when did he become a fussy one? That's,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Unheard of.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Bearing in mind, when they were kids, we would go out. We never changed. We like going out for food. So we took the kids out from like when they were. How old was Luke?
Oh, from a...
He was a couple of weeks old.
Yeah, yeah.
And we took him to a posh restaurant. We did sling him under the table in his
In his
thing.
clothes.
Yeah. But when they were kids, you know, we would go to restaurants. Daisy and Luke would go through more manière, like wholesale, and people would be like, "Oh, look at that kid, like
Eating mussels.
eating mussels." And yeah, and on their high chairs, they would just be like black olives everywhere.
Yeah.
But now, bring out a bit of lamb.
It's
She's
all
like,
right,
"Ooh, what's that?" Anyway, so we got lamb tonight.
I don't don't like chicken. All these things that he's eaten for years and is now
Yeah.
telling us every time it appears on the plate that he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I don't like pork steaks. Anyway, so we've got rack and lamb tonight, which is my favourite, and it's brilliant because Tracy likes the Canon that runs through it, and I like the bones and the fat.
We're like Jack Sprat and his wife.
Yeah, so basically, when I get it,
I have all the lean stuff.
we cook it all. That's Daisy's as well, but I'm having half of that as well. So I'll show you when I cook it. So down the middle of there, you got the fillet or the Canon. So I cut that out. So Tracy's super happy because there's no bits and sinew because she doesn't like all that. And then I got all the fat and the bones. So winner, winner. Goodbye. Have a nice time.
Goodbye.
Drive safe.
Yeah.
Say hello to everyone for me.
I will.
You look nice. You look French.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. Yeah.
Not. Yeah, that's really bad.
Very nice.
Right, it is a hive of activity here at Cheers' HQ. I am going to call this the fermentation station. Not mine, I nicked that. Daisy, what are you doing?
Making dauphinoise potato.
Very nice, Tracy, sorting out cat bowls.
Cleaning stuff.
Right, so this is Joseph, the kombucha. Oh wow, that is getting super funky in there. All right, over there, Noisy. So what? Oi! Sorry about Daisy. It's all gone anarchy in here. So this is the kombucha. So we're going. Oh, blimey, lid's gone flying. So that's the Scoby in there. It's got massive. So I'm going to take the Scoby out. Daisy doesn't like this bit, and I've done this a few times on these vlogs. Never makes it through to the final cut.
So horrible to watch.
This one's got to make it in though, because you cut out my Hoover review. Huh?
It was the noises in it.
All right, I'll
Put some music over it then.
Right, so I'm going in. Oh. It does feel weird. Flop. Right, so I'm going to break that in half. Get some. That's going in the bottles, and we've got 2 new batches going down. So we're cooking up a storm in here. Kombucha, well happy. Look, all bottled up. I've not gone for a flavour this week, been too busy. So this is just original. This is like another batch, that's another batch. That's the Scoby. I'm still buying the shop bought kombucha because you have to put that in there. And because our homemade stuff is so super yummy, we're eating it all, drinking it all, not eating it all. So there's none left over. But there will come a point where it's like we are self-sufficient. Daisy's making potato dauphinoise and it smells incredible. And you're making it up as you go along, aren't you?
It's a very easy dish and it tastes very good.
Yeah, what's not to like? We sent Tracy up the shop because we were low on cheese, and Daisy and I are having a little dance around the kitchen. Who are we listening to?
Bleachers.
How good are they?
It might be my favourite. Well, we say they. It's a guy, but he's so mysterious. He calls himself Bleachers. But it's just so good. It's very sort of like 80s inspired, but also a little more relevant.
Yeah, didn't he have a song in Love, Simon?
Yeah, he created the soundtrack of Love, Simon. So if you like the Love, Simon soundtrack, a lot of his songs are on it. And if you like that, you should listen to their Strange Desire album.
Go and have a listen. It is fantastic. And if you're feeling a bit blue or a bit down, gives you a right kick up the bum. Right, so the lamb is out the oven. Daisy's spuds are smelling lovely, but this is how we roll. So, actually I'll show you this one. So that's how it looks. So I'm going to nick a couple of those, but that's mostly Daisy's. So I've cut the centre bit out, and that's Tracy's, but I will make sure it's not poisonous. And then I get all these bits. Happy days. So there we have it. There's mine. A few veggies, plenty of meat. I can't really have potatoes, but that is Daisy's dauphinoise. They smell fantastic. Have you tried them yet?
I have.
How are they?
Pretty good. But I think I used single cream. And I should have used double. Okay.
Bet they're yummy.
Yeah.
Smell incredible. So that's it for us tonight, I think. We are going to settle down with... What film are we going to watch?
The new Lion King.
Yes, the live action, not live action, the new reimagined Lion King.
Yeah, so we're going to settle down with that. Have a nice chilled one on the sofa, so we will see you in the morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is 10 to 9. We've had a nice old lay-in. Tracy's just having a shower. I've had a shower, wet hair. I don't know what time she got up, but it was way before me, so I've been up about 20 minutes, half an hour, but yeah, nice lay-in, still no guessing, which is well nice. And the son has got his hat on, which is lovely. And we had a really good day yesterday, very, very productive. Today we got a fair bit of work to do, getting ready for the week. Got some people checking in tonight, and yeah, needs to do some rooms in the main house. Got to sort the kitchen out, but first we're gonna have some coffee and some breakfast. Morning, Daiso. Morning. What are you playing? Pokemon.
Pokemon. Cannot stop.
You got to catch them all.
Catch them all.
How'd you get Pikachu on a bus?
I don't know.
Pokemon.
Oh.
Yes.
How did I get that?
I don't know. So we shifted a load of furniture in the main bit, in our bit yesterday. So we still have got one wardrobe in our main bit. Sorry about that, battery died. Yes, so we've still got one wardrobe in our lounge, which isn't ideal, but we have got no bed, so we had a good old tidy up. Star is having a good old look about. Morning, Starzo. Yep. And so the cat tower's in here, so they can jump up on there, onto there. The sofas are still in the same place. But yeah, we've had a good old sort out. Cats seem very, very chill. Morning, Tipsy. So everyone's really chill. So yeah, very productive day yesterday. So, time for some coffee, time for some breakfast. Got a couple of washes on, tumble dryer is whizzing around. Gonna crack on with the day. Right, 11:15, we are cracking on. I am shifting furniture all over the place, getting gear outside. I am gonna have to do a massive dump run, so I'm gonna have to take that on the chin. Gonna get that done next week. And Daisy's having leftover dauphinoise potatoes, or potato dauphinoise, if you know, one of that lot. But she's repurposing them. She is having leftovers because about a year or two ago she got this for a present. It's a waffle maker, and she has got potato, so she's got leftover potato dauphinoise in the waffle maker, making like cheesy potatoey hash browns. I'm telling you now, they smell incredible.
So this is what it looks like. I put some cheese on at the end to, you know, make it all cheesy. I love a bit of cheese. And also to help it stick together because it's kind of like squishy. Doesn't look great, but I think it's going to taste really good.
So it's 2:30 on a Sunday afternoon. Tracy and I continued. The fairy tale continues.
Trying to sort out this room.
Yeah, it is a very busy room, this room. So because everything's changing, tourism's opening up. We're getting some requests. Well, lots of requests
come through. Yeah, nothing like we would normally get, but we'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. So we are getting this room straight. This is like the heart of the house. It's a very, very scruffy room. It's where we do all the drying, all the washing, all the little odds and sods, where we do all the recycling. Not showing the recycling. Full of Tracy's wines.
No, everyone's eating and drinking in their rooms because they can't go out. So we've got loads of recycling, plastic, glass, all sorts.
Yeah, it has been really, really heavy on that.
Really big on the recycling.
Yeah. And because we have to pay for like commercial waste to be taken away, you know, we are like, oh, our bins are well full, and yeah, it's double dear to get your gear taken away. So my little job for the moment, I'm taking the fans apart because they're a bit dusty, and no one wants a dusty fan. Turn the fans on. So yeah, it is a worky Sunday at the moment. As I say, it's coming up for 2:30. What time are we going to call it a day?
3:30.
Done. I am in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisy's making her sourdough at some point as well, so we need to get on board with that, although I think it's a long process, but...
Yeah. Daisy and my brother had a bit of a sourdough seminar last night with one another.
I know, it was really weird.
Yeah, just like, why is my brother speaking to Daisy? And I love how close, we are really, really close. Like me and my sister and my brother are really close. And Daisy and Luke are really close with my sister and my brother. They're always messaging. I'm always like, Daisy, you spoken to Auntie Kelly recently? Oh yeah, I sent her a text this week, and like, yeah, it is lovely. So yeah, cracking on with a few little jobs, hopefully to make next week a bit easier. So what I don't want to do is like have that mad rush up to opening and just like, ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're cracking on with all those little jobs. Right, so it's 5:10. We've finished for the day. We are just about to settle down and watch Rogue One tonight. Daisy, what's good? That was Luke. So what's going on in there, Daisy?
Well, Uncle Sam's probably coming at me because I've probably done it wrong. And he's like a connoisseur of making sourdough bread by now.
It's pretty good though.
But I've done my stretch and fold.
Stretch and fold. Oh, I love stretch and fold.
Fold.
I prefer them to twist and pulse.
Yeah.
Right, it is 9:05. Kitchen is getting all tidy. We had a nice time watching Rogue One. Everyone enjoy the film?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
You didn't really watch it, did you?
I didn't watch it, no.
I love the bit at the end where it all marries into.
Yeah, sort of links up.
Yeah.
So we had a roast chicken salad for dinner, which was very, very nice. That was a pretty busy weekend. Yeah, plenty of work, but it's all good.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we are getting there. And we didn't end up watching The Lion King yesterday, but we did watch Princess and the Frog on Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
And that was kind of poignant because
because of the
Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain, which I understand and that it needs to change, and change is important. Keep moving forward, but it's my favourite ride. And
Yeah.
I was a little bit like,
You're a bit touchy.
I was a little bit like,
They're messing
Yeah.
with it, but
But
I think they're not.
I think
it's
it
really
needs to happen, and I think it's been really good. But here's one thing that I thought I should mention: the song, like Dr. Facilier's song in it, I think one part of it should be as you're going up to the drop, which is the bit where it goes, "Are you ready?" Are you ready?
That would work brilliantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't actually. My friend Eleanor sent that to me, and she was like, "This needs to happen."
What, whilst talking about Splash Mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was thinking when we were watching the film. Actually, there was a couple of things where something happened. We went, "Oh, that'd be great." So, like the firefly bit, we all looked at each other and went, "Oh, if they do that, that'd be great." So, I think it was really nice to revisit the film because I've forgotten a lot of it anyway. But there were bits in it that we just thought, "Oh, yeah, that would work really well." I kind of get it. It's gonna, if they do certain things, they may not, but there's a lot of scope.
I
Yeah.
love the animation style in it as well.
Yeah, there is a lot of scope, and there's plenty of flume for improvement.
Oh no! Really? How long have you been?
Just then, I thought,
Really?
yeah, I was well happy with
I
that.
think it would be. I'd like it if they used like maybe a couple of the old like little animatronic characters in
They
it. Maybe just like
probably
a little frog or a little turtle.
I'm
here
sure
and there.
they
Yeah.
will because a lot of them will cross over without being obvious from, like the Rare Rabbit.
But I do
style.
think it has to also marry in with the style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there will be a few nods to the old ride, because Disney love doing a bit of that.
They do,
Yeah.
Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, really, really busy weekend. Have a brilliant week. Look after one another. You all in. Stay safe. Be kind. Thanks for joining us. We're going to love you and leave you. Cheers.